So, I see Gix stumbled out of his library, and the Preceptor crawled out of her hole.
I see you're not letting rationality get in the way of your ignorance, Almora. How predictable.
Who are you calling ignorant, you twitchy little bookworm?
Wonderful. I see we're off to a running start. The Order of Whispers needs allies, not infants.
Enough bickering, all of you. Our real enemy lurks across the waves. Zaitan's servants march at the gates of Lion's Arch. We must band together, or we will all be destroyed.
When I joined my order, I swore to fight Zaitan. I will die for Tyria if I must. However, I believe that together we can win. The Vigil has shown tremendous courage in the fight against the dragons. This alliance will require courage as well. Why back down now? The Order of Whispers has seen nations rise and fall. You cannot hide from this threat. You need to make a stand. And who knows more about the dragons than the Priory? Just think of how much there is to learn. Where else but in Ur?
By the worlds of eternal alchemy, you're bold. But you're correct. Knowledge is useless if it is not used. We shall aid you.
The Order of Whispers has worked for generations to bring nations together. We can do no less now. Our blades are yours.
The Vigil fears nothing, not even ill-tempered, undisciplined louts like these two. We'll join, but I insist there's a decent hierarchy. Who will lead this compact?
Logic dictates that it cannot be a member of any of our orders, lest one be seen as above the other two. Quite a conundrum.
I've already considered that. Traherne, you've never joined an order, yet they all respect you. You've studied Ur all your life. Will you lead us?
I never wanted to be a soldier. I'm only a seeker of truth. But, yes, I will lead this pack to the gates of Ara, and together, we will see Zaitan destroyed. First, to Claw Island. Let us send our defiant message straight into the heart of Ur. Tyria stands as one. All my life, I've watched Ur, studied it, researched the abominations that Zaitan spawns. I have avoided the challenge of my wild hunt. I hid, always claiming I was not yet ready. I did not think Ur could be cleansed. I feared failure, but you're right. It is time to act. We'll either cleanse the land or return to it. Our company is complete. Now that we're assembled, we can begin the briefing.
Marshal Traherne, sir. I'm Efoot, liaison for the Vigil troops. The Lion Guard are clearing some road, but the inner courtyard gate is blocked.
My Priory explorers brought a biomantic siege capacitor, Marshal. Our top mystics have been working on it for some time. It could be useful.
I've heard of that device. Whisper's agent stole a copy of the blueprints, but we couldn't figure out your bizarre telemetry. There's a working prototype?
Of course. Nothing's beyond the Priory's intelligence. Unfortunately, it's a portable model, so it lacks the power to blast through a fortified gate.
What if we amplified this capacitor in some way?
Clever. The signal towers use magical panels to increase brightness. If we reversed the panel's direction and adjusted the enchantment, we could amplify the beam.
It's improvised off the cuff and madcap. But you know, it just might work. Still, there are far too many undead between here and the signal tower.
Leave that part to me. The Vigil may not understand your boo-boo matic wheeze calculator, but we know plenty about killing undead.
Then we have a plan. Commander Efoot, move out. Your crusaders can guide the way.
Agent Zod, get that Priory device up to the signal tower and get it working. We need that barricade down.
Is this what I think it is? How do they compress all those angles? Hello, Starry. Just plug it in. I'm on my way, Preceptor.
Break down that boat!
Great justice!
This offensive is over!
Moving out!
That was close.
Give me something to... Yes! Gaining adrenaline. Spirit should be impressed.
Here's the panel. I have to reverse it, resource cell the amplification, and attach the capacitor. Just keep them off me.
Great justice!
Whoever created this
Take it
tower's
off.
astral
For
circuitry
great
was a total
justice.
moron. Oh, the Priory? Sorry about that. Have some gun? Never mind.
You can't stop me!
Here we go.
Spirits should be... Yes! Gaining adrenaline.
Your helms. One reconstellated configurer coming up.
Well done. We've secured the docks.
What about the courtyard, Marshal? That big dragon thing will be on us the minute we charge in there.
We need to retake the ramparts and deploy siege weapons. Then we can cover the sky while we clear the courtyard.
I can help there. Priory alchemists have crafted special ammunition to weaken champions like that one. We can force that monster to the ground.
Once you get it down, we'll get it dead. Put your trust in Vigil Steel.
I'll coordinate and command from here. Go with Winnet and retake the siege points. The Plague Bringer must be brought down.
For great justice!
Almost ready.
Come on, Galena, sleeping on the job? Time to get up. Can't attend one without you.
We've taken control of the siege points. Now we must join the fray. Forward!
the courtyard! Push back the risen ward!
Great justice! Yes! Gaining adrenaline!
Yourselves, troops. Wait for the dragon to come around, then make a coordinated strike. On my order. Wait for it. Fire! Stay out of its reach. It's calling for the dead to rise.
Captured Claw Island, and in so doing, saved Lion's Arch as well. I do not know what lies ahead of us, my friend, but for the first time, I have hope. Hope that this alliance can save Tyria from the dragons. Hope for the future. Hope for all.
This is a momentous day. The tide of history has changed, Traherne.
Indeed. Many people doubted. Even the Orders weren't truly certain it could be done. Never before has Tyria been so united. Let Or hear the echo of this battle. We can defeat the dragons. We will.
Zaitan waits at the center of Or, surrounded by a nation of undead. The battle to destroy the dragon will not be easy, but it can be won.
There is a ruined fortress at the edge of Or, south of the Shattercleft Hills. From that high cliff, you can see the spires of Or rising beyond the Straits of Devastation. We will take this fort and make it our own. The Pact will rebuild it. We will place our banners, and from there we will strike at the dragon's heart. I will make plans with the leaders of the Orders and gather troops at that location. You deserve some well-earned rest, my friend. Join me when you are ready, and together, we will find a way to slay Zaitan. Thank you all for coming. We're here because Claw Island proved the value of cooperation. Our pact has already achieved remarkable results. As the Pact's leader, I am adopting the rank of Marshal. I'd also like to present my second-in-command, one of the heroes of Claw Island, who will bear the rank of Commander. To defeat Zaitan and cleanse Or, the Pact needs to go on the offensive. For that, We need a headquarters. I suggest the abandoned fortress on Terzetto Bay.
I know the place. Formidable, easily defensible, and right on Zaitan's doorstep. A solid decision, Marshal Traherne. The Vigil is with you.
It is a wise choice. The Priory will also follow you to the Pack's new headquarters and on into Ore.
No argument here, Marshal. It's a smart call. Count the Order of Whispers in as well.
Excellent. I'll begin preparing our new headquarters at the Terzetto site, which I have codenamed Fort Trinity. I look forward to seeing you all there.
Somebody, help me! The team studying Rancor ruins was overwhelmed by the undead!
I'm glad to see you. Something is definitely unnatural here. That miasma settled in shortly after we arrived. Fortunately, our ally sent help. Agent Zuri from the Order of Whispers and Crusader Afanan from the Vigil.
At your service, killing Orions is my purpose in life, but in the spirit of our newly forged union, this feels extra noble.
A pleasure to meet you, Commander. Take a good look. Once I get started, you won't see me coming or going.
Noted. Our objective is to locate a missing Priory team. Traherne, this is your mission. How do you want us to handle it?
By playing to our respective strengths. Zuri goes in to conduct stealth reconnaissance, while the rest of us take the main path through the ruins. We'll draw the attention of any Orions, and thin out their numbers as we proceed. Let's all rendezvous at the far end of the site.
I'm going stealthy. I'll report back as soon as I know anything.
No!
Another barricade.
Hello?
That means
Look
we're
over
headed in
here.
the right
Help!
direction. Forward! We can't break through and protect our people. Too dangerous. We have to find another.
Shake it off!
This one, kill.
Great justice! Moving out!
Are we glad to see you? Never seen a flood of Orions like that. And I've been doing this for years.
You're safe now. Stick close to us and we'll get you out of here intact.
What about our second team? They went ahead to secure a recent discovery right before the undead tide came in. They might still be alive.
I can confirm that. There are tracks leading into the caves. It's a defensible position, so the second team could be dug in there.
Then we're not leaving until we're sure, one way or the other. Spread out and protect the researchers. We're going on.
I hope we find the second team soon. I've known some of those scholars since I joined the Priory.
Found the entrance to the caverns. It's barricaded shut. I've got this. Stand back.
A fresh horizon.
We can't afford to lose the second team, or the artifact they were hunting.
Stand by to withdraw. Commander, you lead the way. Keep together and stay on your guard.
Well done.
that come from? This was supposed to be our way out.
The Orions funneled us here. They've showed disturbingly advanced tactics ever since we arrived.
Commander, to me. I need your opinion.
Another dead end. Militarily, I'd say we're being funneled into a trap.
I've seen the Orions swarm and I've seen them lurk, but I've never seen them set traps. Are they capable of tactical thinking?
Oh, yes. I've seen them do exquisitely horrible things. If the Priory team found the artifact I suspect they found, it all makes sense.
They were looking for a dwarven tome. Why would Zaitan care so much about an ancient book of lore?
I believe it contains information about the last time the dragons rose. Its very existence proves they can be beaten back. Our enemy wants to keep that information from us.
How does the dragon even know about it? Zaitan doesn't strike me as much of a reader.
Zaitan knows everything its minions know. One of its corrupted servants, while alive or after death, must have seen the tome. Commander, to me. I believe I can get us out of this situation, but I'll need you to protect me while I do it. We're trapped, but I can summon the reinforcements we need to fight our way out. My minions will aid in our escape. Buy me some time to prepare.
Welcome, somebody. Lured you here, trapped you here, now you die here. The elements bow before me, and I bow before Zaitan. He willed your death. He shall have it.
I was born to undo your master's work. If I must kill you to achieve that, so be it.
The dragon commands and we
The next word of you.
Shake it off for great justice. Great justice. Almost there. Moving out.
Well done, Marshal Traherne. That Orient ugly looked nigh unstoppable. You did it.
The Pact did it. Our combined efforts made this happen, just as we'll defeat Zaitan together. Hopefully, our chances of doing just that have been improved with the information contained inside the Dwarven Tome.
We can help you there. I'm fluent in Ancient Dwarf. Get us out of here and I'll work on that tome until it's completely translated.
Done. Zuri, please escort the research teams back to Concordia.
Good to see you again, Commander. After Claw Island, I've been looking forward to working with you again. On to business. Our main problem in this region is Crate. We're losing too many potential recruits to their slave pens. Our mission is to rescue as many slaves as possible, though a Silvari prisoner named Highwell is top priority. He's a warden of exceptional skill.
Understood, Crusader. Each prisoner we free is an innocent and a potential soldier against Zaitan.
Exactly. They're going to waste rotting in a crate cell. And Commander, I'd be honored if you'd call me a Pasha. Right makes me right. Take it through great justice. I'll destroy you all! No! I have the keys. Release that char and we'll put him to work. Look higher, in the tower. There'll be more prisoners there. Almost there. There are the warriors. And more guards. Come on, Commander. I'll watch your back. Great justice! Give me something to hit! Great justice! Great justice! Almost ready. Give me something to hit! I think Warden Highwell is up here. There he is. Gaining adrenaline. Warden Highwell, we've come to get you out of here. Are there any other prisoners we should find?
I don't think so. There was a Largos, but she escaped on her own. Strange and terrifying creature, that one. Apparently, she got herself captured to get close to the slave master because he was worthy prey. Then she let herself out and went after him. Another thing, the crate kept talking about a magical orb they used to keep Zaitan's corruption out. I never saw a single undead creature here. I think their orb could be real.
That may be. There's no corruption in these waters, even though the Orions definitely have a presence here.
This orb is definitely worth investigating. For now, though, let's concentrate on getting you and the others to safety.